What's up, all you people? Now, Brave Lewis is at it again with the STUNG video, and now I think this one, I have a feeling that it's probably going to be not more, not less, just as painful as voting. One insect, you might ask? The warrior wasp. And I don't do wasps. Oh, that just makes it even more. This is probably gonna make it even more intense for me. So, within the last 4 hours, there's 300,000 views. So, it's pretty hype. He's been hyping it on Instagram a lot as well. So that's why this is gonna be a good one, I hope. So, let's hop into the video. Epic conclusion. Ooh, there it is. This is it, guys. This is it. We've been waiting a year for this. Cicada.
The Insect Sting Pain Index needs no new introduction in relation to the work that we do, and my climb toward its summit began with a small creature known as the harvester ant. This experiment into what happens from an onslaught of stings opened the door to a world of pain that I would attempt to endure in the name of education and science.
Ah, there's one on my neck. Mario, get the one off my neck.
If you were watching this video, there's a good chance you remember the velvet ant. Also known as a cow killer, this wingless wasp is famous for having the largest stinger in the insect kingdom. A sting from that creature
I didn't react to this one because I didn't know how bad this one was gonna be. I wasn't even into this right now. This is where he started hyping it up.
Pain that literally put my arm into a state of paralysis.
Give me my arm!
And finally came the moment that the world had been waiting for. The one and only bullet ant. Ranked as having the most painful sting in the insect kingdom, it seemed as if I had conquered the Sting Pain Index mountain.
Oh, stir, stick my arm, look at that!
I had reached the summit. I had done it. Or had I? Whispers began to drift amongst the YouTube comment section. And questions began to arise as to whether or not the bullet ant was truly the king of Sting.
Oh, it's burning more! It's getting worse! Hold on!
These whispers turned into a haunting echo. What about the warrior wasp? Coyote, have you heard about the warrior wasp? Are you going to be stung by the warrior wasp? Warrior wasp, warrior wasp, warrior wasp.
If I saw that, I'm like, even though I'm about 50 feet away, I'm gone. I am gone.
Man, a lot higher up there than I thought. This is gonna definitely be tough.
First,
Again,
bee suits.
double check.
Bee
Yeah,
suits.
those are warrior wasps. 100%. And that nest is so big, there are probably thousands of them in there, all inside the walls. All it takes is a little disturbance for them to literally spill out and swarm like mad.
Yeah,
They're
these
incredibly
things,
fast,
they do
much
not
faster
mess
than
around.
typical paper wasps.
These things,
The local expert that
this
just
is,
saw
I would,
this field
I'm,
said, yeah, I've seen warrior wasps there before. Actually, at one point, threw a rock through a nest, and I was told that they spilled out of the nest so fast, he barely even had time to think about running, let alone making an escape to try to get to his vehicle. And in the process, he was stung multiple times and had to go to the hospital. We do know they are incredibly fast and incredibly aggressive. So, for Mark and Mario, we're going to actually set up a mosquito net here underneath the overhang of this tree. Now that will hopefully keep you guys safe and out of the sting zone, because as we know, the sting zone goal with this is simply on my forearm, not all over our bodies. I'm going to be wearing a bee suit, so hopefully that will protect me as I go in to extract one of these ornery little insects. And with any luck, we're going to get one up close for the cameras.
Known as one of the most aggressive paper wasp species in the world,
Paper wasp.
these beautiful insects carry the warrior moniker from their commitment to attacking anything that disturbs the
Yes, I
nest.
saw a video of this, and they're like,
However,
they sounded like they're
very few
marching.
people have ever
That's
been
why they're
stung
called
by one of
warriors.
these
It's so
insects,
crazy.
Because unlike normal paper wasp species, they often build their massive nests high up in the trees of the Central and South American rainforests, a place where humans virtually never
Not going down
encounter
there.
them.
Hey, let's go straight down to Costa Rica. Nope.
Let's go catch a warrior wasp.
Good luck.
All right, guys, I think I'm ready. Let's get you tucked underneath the net here. Now, in the event that I am swarmed,
Protection
it is
nest.
best for you guys to just stay completely put and underneath this. Wrap yourselves up as tight as you can. There's a good chance they're not going to get through there.
It's a mosquito net, so all the webbing is very tightly wound.
Yeah.
Nothing can really get through this, but still, it's going to be a pretty nerve-wracking experience if this thing gets swarmed by the most painful stinging wasp.
Protection tent.
All right,
Let's go
All right, you
camping.
guys ready?
ready? Do it.
All right, guys. I am now going to slowly approach the nest. And the goal is going to be
The
to
nest of
just
demons. That's
hold
what
the
it
net
is.
up in the air and see if I can get wasps to actually come to the net. If I'm swarmed, it is going to be one incredibly bad situation. I'm very close now. We're all down on the low end. Ooh, starting to swarm around me. There are a couple moving around me left and right.
Are you
My tactic
kidding
was
me?
simple. Coax a single wasp from the nest using my extendable GoPro arm, and then quickly swipe it up using my entomology net. This was primed to be one of the most dangerous animal catches I had ever attempted, as disturbing the nest could literally mean thousands of these fearless warriors swarming me and the crew.
Okay, I'm going to cut this handheld camera and go for a catch. Here we go.
No. They're probably already thinking, what is that thing? Time to kill it. Oh my god, no way. Did he get it? Did he get it?
I got one.
No.
Definitely got one. One too. Woo!
Dude, oh man.
Okay, there it is, right there in the net. You see it? And what I did is I just provoked one off the edge with the aquapod and got it right into the net. Check that out. Wow. Okay, now this is the difficult part. I need to safely get it out of the net and into the capsule. Give me 1 second here. Oh man, my arm is shaking. That was the most perfect swipe I could have possibly attempted. Nothing got scared. It was wasp on the edge of the net. I just poked it with the aquapod. It came off. One swipe, and I had it. Hold on a second. Yes, there it is. Wow, there you have it. That is the warrior wasp. Oh my gosh, that is a large wasp. Wow.
Jeez, but
Excited to catch it. Now I realize
like legit, the torrential hawk though, it can't top it. The torrential hawk is flipping huge. Like, probably as big as this
Well,
BW.
part 1 of this mission is in the capsule.
No,
Part
I'm
2
bigger.
is to get me stung. I have a feeling this may be just as bad as the bullet.
The intensity of this video is
Just based
higher
on
than
knowledge,
anything
these are
I've ever seen on a
extremely
YouTube
aggressive.
video.
I have a feeling that the sting is going to be
Other than
unbelievably
scare
painful, but
videos or something, which I
imagine
probably never
there-
watched.
to take this sting, and I know that this is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. We thought that I had climbed the insect sting pain index and reached the summit, and that was it. The bullet ant was it. But of course, we all knew we teased the warrior wasp at the end of that episode. And ever since, you guys have been asking for it. So today, Coyote Peterson is going to deliver. Here we go.
This is it, guys.
There it is. That is a warrior.
Stenosia
We're answering
septorellinalis.
today is, will the warrior wasp's sting be more painful than the bullet ant?
Probably not. I'd probably say
I have to
it's
sit
just
back
as
for a
bad.
second and admire this creature. How can something only that big, about an inch in length, possibly contain such a potent sting? Look at that iridescent blue coloration on the wings.
It
and
does
its
look
abdomen
cool.
Almost looks as if it's covered in velvet. You'll notice the body structure of this
Velvet.
wasp is very distinct. Of course, it has the head, it has a thorax, and then a very, very narrow space between its thorax and its abdomen. Now, one thing that I did notice when we saw these out flying around the nest is when they fly,
kicking its butt up.
they actually turn their abdomens upwards to a point in the air. Very different looking than other wasp species
What?
that we see flying around. What's interesting is that this thing looks like a warrior, and when all of them are together and they're on the
Looks like an
outside of the
alien.
hive, what they will do to ward off anything that's thinking about getting into the hive is they will go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that's what I saw in the video.
Sometimes they are actually called drumming wasps because they beat their wings together all in unison, and that's where they get the name warrior wasp. It sounds like soldiers marching. So when I look at this creature and its fierce appearance, it definitely reminds me of one determined warrior. And you know, the other thing that's real interesting about these wasps is they have massive front mandibles. Now, this is a species that will kill caterpillars.
I
and bring them back
honestly,
to feed
what about
their
the
young.
other version of the warrior wasp
Mostly
where it had
feed
those
on nectar
huge
and
ones like a
sugars.
beetle?
So this is not
Where's
a
that
creature
one?
that's out there hunting for itself.
Or is that like a
It's
fake
hunting for
one?
its young. But those front mandibles, I could easily see be used to decapitate or kill something like a caterpillar or a grub. Whoa, it's an intimidating face on that creature. Almost looks like the face of the bullet ant, but of course it has wings and a slightly different body structure. This is the
Looks like
only
the face
time
of a
I've
killer.
ever seen a blue wasp. Look at that.
It looks cool though.
Now, just like we did with the tarantula hawk, the way to get this animal to sting me is we're going to actually place the glass capsule inside of this net. And I'm going to take off the glass top.
And you're gonna get the
let net
tweezers.
fall down on top of the insect, and I'm going to pick it up with these entomology forceps. I think you guys all know the game plan from there. Coyote's arm goes down on the table, the insect touches my forearm, and the sting is induced. Now, of course, for safety, we always have an epinephrine
I remember when-
on set, just in case anybody's wondering.
With,
Just place this off to the
Tarantula
side
Hawk.
this
They just
way.
grab the capsule,
If
boom.
you guys are ready, let's get the warrior wasp into the net. Mark, are you all set?
The net.
What happens if the wasp gets aggressive and flies at us?
Ooh, that's a great question, because I will tell you what, this is one fast insect. Now, when I am stung, as always, I'm going to try to get the glass capsule back over top. If I do not, and the wasp flies off, just hold your ground for a second. Good chances it just wants to escape, and it's not going to come after you guys. But if you are stung, I'm pretty much just going to turn the cameras around and film you guys to see what happens.
That'd be interesting.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, so far I have managed to get every one of these stinging insects back inside the glass capsule so that we can safely release it back into the wild right where it came from. And with any luck, we'll be able to pull that off again once more today.
Let's keep that streak alive, please.
Yes, yes. For you guys' sake, let's definitely keep it alive. Mario, are you ready?
Ready.
Mark, are you ready?
I'm ready, if you're ready.
Marco Mario Coyote.
All right, I am going to slide the warrior wasp off to the side. You stay there, buddy. I'm going to place the net right in the middle of the table. Now, just like I did with the tarantula hawk, I'm then going to replace the capsule right there, and I'm going to lift up.
Looked like a bald faced for a
See that?
second there.
Good, you guys got that shot?
Yep.
I'm now going to remove the glass capsule and let the wasp.
A little delicate procedure.
Oh
okay.
god, no. No.
The wasp is in the net. right at the back of its thorax. Got it.
Wow, this guy's good with catching them with the tweezers.
Wow. There we have it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick. And that is about as good a hold as I am going to get. Whoa, look at that stinger.
Are you kidding me? This is gonna be bad.
I'm Coyote Peterson. And I'm about to enter the sting.
Here we go.
The warrior wasp. Here we go.
Oh God.
1.
Dude, this is it.
So far, not as bad as the bullet ant, though. Nope, hold on.
Oh God. It's increasing.
There's stings right there. See that? Oh my gosh, my arm is swelling up really quickly. Hold on, back to the table. Okay, so what is happening right now is the venom is getting into my bloodstream, right? And what's happening is it is breaking down the membranes around my blood cells, and it's causing them to scatter. Now, there are cells in there that are neurons, right? Those neurons are sending messages to my brain that are screaming pain, pain, pain. And trust me when I say there's massive amounts of pain going through my arm right now. Initial onset is not as bad as the bullet ant, but it's an electrical shock similar to that of the tarantula hawk. Hold on, let me compose myself here for a second.
Oh God. It's like getting worse.
Oh my gosh, the pain is actually getting worse as time goes on. And I don't know if that's actually the venom taking hold or that's just the neurons firing to my brain saying, you are in a lot of pain right now, Coyote. Hold on, guys, give me a second. See the red?
You seem more squirmy. Like you can't sit still.
This is more of a continuous sting than the bullet ant was. This keeps firing. This just keeps firing. Cut this GoPro.
Oh man. I think this might be worse. I don't know though. I 50% think it might be a bit worse. I don't know. Probably 40. Still think it might be just as bad, but now that it's getting worse.
I tried to just mentally absorb the pain right now, and we're tired. We've been working hard all day, and it's hot out here. I'm lightheaded. You know, when you get into a really hot shower and the steam sets on, you feel like you're gonna faint. I do feel like I'm getting close to fainting, and that is not good. I'm just trying to control my breathing. Look at that welt. Man,
Yeah, you can definitely.
that thing walloped me.
Good
I can
Lord.
only imagine what it would be like to be swarmed
Oh
by these.
no.
Just a single sting dwarfs the sting of a yellow jacket. The initial sting was not as painful as the tarantula hawk, but then it set in, and it was electrical in nature. It felt like an electrical current going into my arm. And I was over here, I was hitting the ground saying, it's not as bad as the bullet ant, but in its own way, it's different because the bullet ant hit me and then just kept radiating. This feels like I'm being stung over and over and over.
Like the velvet ant.
Swell back there.
Look at that. Go ahead, put your hand out. Feel the tautness of my forearm.
Oh yeah.
And you can see
Oh yeah. Big time.
stinger insertion point is definitely swollen. It is very much isolated. It almost looks like a little BB or something underneath my skin.
That's, you know, you're reacting more like you did with the bees. swell.
You know, my body may start to react differently to venoms. At this point, I'm just feeling really lightheaded. Very hot. My arm is very hot, and not necessarily a state of paralysis like the tarantula hawk, but my...
Any tightness in your chest, or?
Not my chest, tightness in my hand. Like this motion, squeezing of my hand is very, very difficult right now. Really having a hard time squeezing down a fist. You can see the swelling setting in there. It does still feel like pins and needles in my arm, but I know that everybody wants me to answer the question. Is the sting from the warrior wasp more painful than the bullet ant? I would definitely say that the bullet ant is worse. However, keep this in mind.
Wow.
If you come across a bullet ant while you're out there venturing through the rainforest of Costa Rica, let's say one lands on your arm, falls out of a tree, and stings you, you can easily brush it off. However, if you stumble upon a nest of warrior wasps,
Get out of
observe
there.
it, you're going to have thousands of angry insects attacking you. And not only are they going to be attacking, but they are going to be chasing as you run through the underbrush. Now, I imagine if you were to take sting after sting after sting, it could potentially be lethal. So word to the wise, if you're out there in the rainforest of Costa Rica, simply admire these animals from a safe distance and always pay attention.
Safe distance, 1,000 feet.
I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Hey, wait a second. I feel like we're missing something.
What?
Your famous lines.
Oh, you didn't notice my t-shirt?
Oh,
I've been wearing this all day, man.
cool.
Check it out. I read the comments, guys.
As I hiked back through the sweltering rainforest, I could feel the physical and mental exhaustion setting in. Yet I knew there was still one thing left to do.
All right, guys. Well, my arm is in considerable pain right now, but as always, it is time to release the creature back into the wild. So what I'm going to do is open up the capsule and let this warrior wasp fly right back up to its nest.
Slowly opening the capsule, I released this fearless warrior and watched as it returned to the nest. I felt a sense of completion. My personal mountain, known as the Insect Sting Pain Index, had finally been conquered. It was a long, painful journey, but as I climbed past the cow killer, traversed the tarantula hawk, battled the bullet ant, and now withstood the warrior wasp, I felt as if I had finally reached the summit. However, as I stood upon this moment in time, it seemed to pass in a flash, as I was quickly reminded that the universe will always present its next challenge when you least expect it.
All right, guys, so we have looked up vespid wasps of Latin America, and I have found out what this is.
Just after we finished filming the warrior
Oh,
wasp,
no.
we came upon a species whose sting had yet to be officially documented and ranked on the Insect Sting Pain Index. Could this sleeping giant be the dark horse that would emerge from the shadows to claim the throne as the newly established king of sting? There is only one way to find out. I'm going to be stung by the executioner wasp.
Executioner? Are you kidding me?
Excited to see how bad
Whoa,
the sting of the
whoa,
executioner
whoa.
wasp is. Make sure to go back and pay homage to the reigning king of sting, Bullet Ant. And don't forget to subscribe to join me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure? Because if it's called an executioner, no. Good luck, Coyote. Anyways, that's my reaction to Stung by Warrior Wasp. I can't believe the bullet ant was actually worse. I mean, I guess Tarantula Hawk was, Warrior Wasp would rank as the second most, I guess. I mean, his first reaction wasn't, it seemed like the least worst, but then it started getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So as it was getting worse and worse and worse, it's probably worse than Tarantula Hawk, but then again, the bullet ant lasts for a whole day. Like, why would you want to go through that? Like, so I guess going through that is just as worse as like 5 minutes of, I guess the Sting itself is more painful, but it's not as long. And now we're looking at this executioner. Look at this.
Sting, there was only one way to find out.
Look at this.
I'm going to be stung by the executioner wasp.
Look at that. That does not look pleasant at all. It's yellow and orange. Those mean bad things. And from Latin America, everything America is not as bad. Bolivia, I don't know, the warrior wasp, Costa Rica, this is in Latin America. We don't know what those people have out there with their wildlife. So, oh, I'm honestly now, and if it's yet to be ranked, Coyote's gonna beat Justin Smith. Anyways, this is gonna be something. So, yeah, that's my reaction. Thanks for watching. If you're wondering where's birthday videos, I've done a lot of things on my Instagram. Check out my Instagram, monsterbro_JasonP, and you'll find a good loadout. I might do a birthday haul video. I don't know. I just wanted to get this video out there. I know I've not been doing much videos and all that, but you know, I've been lacking ideas. I might have more ideas for MCP gameplays. You're wondering where Wii Sports is, like, you know, so it's Burger and French, where I did tennis, and, like, when are they gonna do it? Honestly, no more Wii Sports until April, in which Season 2 starts, so, yeah. Well, again, goodbye.